This is Raymond, and today we'll be discussing the difference between weight and mass. You've probably heard of these two words, weight and mass. Sorry if it cuts out a bit, I'm just doing this quick, but I spent a long time setting all this up. Although, at first sight, you might think, what's the difference between these two words, and what even is mass? Well, first, let's talk about mass. You know, when you step on a scale, you get your apparent weight, right? Wrong, it is not your weight. It is actually your mass. I will explain how you get your actual weight when we get to the, explaining part. Now let's get started. So let's say you have a scale. And let's say you have a ball. You put the ball on your scale. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be accurate to if we actually had the ball, but the weight of the ball is 20 grams. However, you think this is the weight of the ball. This is actually the mass of the ball. So here's where the calculations come in. Now, the key in order to figuring out the true weight of this is gravity. So, as an explanation, every time you go on a different planet, the force of gravity that is on you changes. Here on Earth, the force of gravity is 10. All you need to do is multiply that by 10. So this should be pretty easy. It's basically just 20 times 10. And there you go. Your answer is 200. But unlike, mass, which is measured in grams, it should actually be measured in newtons if you're doing the weight. That means, technically and also speaking, if it was true weight, it would be that. Now, to prove this to you, I'm going to do a few examples in real life. Okay, so I have a real scale here, obviously. It's by ProCook. It's supposed to be a kitchen scale, but I just thought, I think I could just use it in this video as a little, I don't know. Remember, the key parts of this operation are gravity and mass. So we turn the scale on. As you can see there, it's leveling up. And as you can see, when I put my hand on there, it immediately starts to change. Now, I have a roll of tape. If I put this on, you can see it goes up. It says 40. It looks like half a pound or something like that. LB, I don't know. Let's just say 40 grams. Oh, I just disturbed it. So what you do is you take 40 and times that by 10, and all you get, is 400. Short bread break. There we go. And it doesn't look like it weighs anything on the scale. Its marker is 38. You know the drill. Now, finally, as a little treat, we'll use the calculator itself. 298. 2,980. So now that we've got that out of the way, it's time to reveal the big difference. If I can turn this off. Dang it. It's alright. Oh, it turned off as well. Okay. The main difference is that your mass never changes wherever you go. Whether it's the moon, Pluto, even a shortbread on Pluto. So in this instance, let's say the mass of our guy here, hat just fell down. The mass of this guy here is, let's say, 106 kg, just for realism. Now remember, he's on Pluto. So in order to demonstrate that's the sun. Now, he also, if we go back to the moon, would weigh 106 kilograms. Wherever you go, even back to Earth. That's the sun. I don't feel like I'm not the best drawer. If we went all the way back to Earth, or let's say Mars as well, your mass would still be 106 kilograms. Basically saying, no matter where you go, even if you were brave enough and if you could survive going to the sun, it would still be 106 kilograms. See, your mass doesn't change, but your weight does, because of the differences of the forces of gravity. I would have to do a Google search right now, but because I'm too lazy, I'm not going to. But if you were to do like a Google search or whatever, you could totally see why it would be different. Because the force of gravity on Earth is 10. But the force of gravity on Mars is... Well, I had to kind of do a Google search there because I forgot. But the Google search came up with 38. So there you have it. Mass is different from weight. And now you know all the reasons why. Also, before I move on, to the end of the video, I will say that this was created for my homework at school, so, yay, don't hate. Anyway, bye-bye.